One way to get through college without debt is to work your way through college, which is what I did. I attended NC State, and I made sure I took the earliest classes possible and that I was done by noon every day. And then I had a job. I worked from 1 to 6, Monday through Friday. So I was able to pay my way through school as I went with no debt at all.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Master Gunnery Sergeant Rick Osborne. I'm the Providence High School Naval Science Instructor. Just want to talk to you a little bit about how I got my degree. I joined the Marine Corps straight out of high school, and over a period of years, the Marine Corps actually paid for my associate's degree. A lot of Marines will go on for their bachelor and master's degree. They paid for all the tuition. The only thing I had to pay for is books. Just to give you an idea of the cost that would save me compared to a 4-year student loan in today's world. My starter home was about $66,600, and it took 23 years for my wife and I to pay that all. So imagine 4 years of college at even in some states it's $20,000. You're gonna come out with $80,000. So that's something to consider. Commander O'Hara is going to talk about the advantages of doing your first 2 years in community college, and then once you get that 4-year degree, it's just going to stay where that last 2 years comes from. So, good luck.
All right, good morning. I'm Commander David O'Hara. I'm the Naval Science Instructor here, working with Master Gunnery Sergeant Osborne. One of the best ways is community college. All right, if you can go and you can get a job over the summer and you can save, you can make $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. You can pay for an entire year's tuition of full credit classes at CPCC for a year. All right, then work the next summer, pay your next tuition, stay at home. And I know some people want to go away and get out, but if you can stay at home and save the money, now you have an associate's degree with zero debt. All right. Now, since you're in the North Carolina state system, if your GPA is high enough, you're automatically accepted to the state university system for the 4 years. All right, so schools like UNC and NC State now become options if you have good enough grades at the community college. All right, in-state tuition is exponentially lower. All right, if you can stay in the state that you are a resident of.
So another method to attack this college plan is consider going to a local smaller college like a community college. Starting there, getting all your gen ed courses out of the way, and then transferring over to a major university so that you can focus on your major or your specific career field. That will save you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You're still going to get the college experience, especially when you get to go to your major university. You'll still get that college experience. You're just saving yourself a lot of money. So that's another thing to consider as you start thinking about your future.
Another great way to avoid student loans and actually get a start getting paid right out of high school is to go into a trade like HVAC or being an electrician or a plumber or a welder. These fields have a lot of upward mobility. In fact, you could possibly even make around $50,000 within a year or two right out of high school while you are continuing to make money upwards of $100,000 in a few years, while a lot of your peers will still be in college paying money. Also, if you would like to have a hands-on job and not actually be chained to a desk, we have a great book in my office on Miss Lewin called 120 Jobs That Won't Chain You to Your Desk. And you can also go onto an awesome website called careersnapshots.com where you can see lots of different apprenticeship opportunities in Charlotte where really good companies will pay you to learn while you're working there, and then also if you want to go to college later on, they will pay for that as well within a few years.
One other option to look at for paying for college is service. There's any number of organizations that will help pay for college in exchange for service, and the military is one of those. If you go into 4 years in the military, not among the other benefits that you will accrue out of that would be the post 9/11 GI Bill, which will pay for college, books, tuition, housing, and a small monthly stipend as well for 4 years. And it'll be accepted at most major universities. Even if the universities are more expensive than what the GI Bill will cover, most of those universities have an agreement with the government where they'll actually take your tuition and bring it down. All right, so it's an military service or any service is an option for helping to pay for college.